Yo, what up, what up? Welcome to Serial Killaz Podcast. You know what it is. It's your boy, Jay Mazur.
And it's Hollywood Rock in the building.
And we got a dope guest with us today. We got the big homie, Dame Smith. What it do, what it do? Introduce yourself, my brother.
Man, what's happening, baby? I appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.
And we appreciate you giving us your time, man, today, man.
Word.
Hey, man. I ain't seen a nigga with a toothpick in a minute.
Hey, man.
I almost rock one today, too, bro.
hey, that should tell you something.
That nigga here like Razor Ramon.
Hey, that should tell you something. That's what
I'm still taking it back, bro.
Yeah, that's what I come from,
dope,
dog.
man. That's dope. That's dope.
Where I come from.
So, man, how you get the name Dame?
But,
Dame Smith.
Yeah, I almost said Dame Dash.
It was just about it. I felt it, bro.
Yeah, that's funny.
I felt it, man.
Well, how I get that name? Back in the day, my mother had a baby and named him Damien, and that happened to be me.
Okay.
And so, my last name Smith. So Dame Smith is what it is, and that really just speaks to how I get down. Like how you hear me on the mic and how you see me is how I am. So it's not like a persona. It's not like I go and become somebody, you know what I mean, and start rhyming. This is me. So when you hear me rap, I rap about real life, my real life, what's really going on, what I really did, what I really was on. And I just always like cats to use their real name. Reggie Noble.
See, some cats might be scared because chicks Google them, and nowadays, man, you Google somebody's name, you can pull up right to their house.
That's true, dog. I'm cool.
Fact.
Dog. I ain't worried about that. You right about that.
You know what I'm saying?
If they really want to get on some Nancy Drew and just look for you and find, that's true. But I ain't worried about that, man.
Okay, man. How you start getting into the music?
Word, man. I know we was just laughing about my man breakdancing, but I come from that. So all the way from that.
Oh yeah,
era.
before we started, Jay did the helicopter move.
Yeah, don't listen to this, man.
With no hands.
I don't know, pause. That sounds crazy.
I had to stop him. He was ready to do all the moves. I'm like, hey, save it for your contest next week.
Yeah,
So, but that's what I come from. I come from hip hop's beginnings. You know what I mean? Before it is where it is now, when it was just our thing. When it was just black people and Latinos, it was us. It wasn't on TV, it wasn't on the radio. So I come from that. So coming through that, seeing that, want to be a part of that, and then coming up through the 80s and 90s. I just started to remember Nas had that one line. He used to write his little rhymes, but he thought people wouldn't understand. That's on. I forget what song that was.
So you snuck. So you snuck to go see Boys in the Hood?
No, I think I was boys. I was old enough for that. Came out in 91.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was old enough for that.
No, Menace to Society. When did Menace to Society come out?
Like 93.
93?
Yeah.
Man, I used to always want that Mustang that I still want.
Oh, the one that
King
had. He was like, I just had to
triple
get
burger with cheese.
Yeah, nigga. What, you a baller?
What you trying to kick knowledge?
Let me tell you something. I saw that. So you spent time at the crib, right? I'm from Milwaukee. So,
right, yeah.
So I saw Menace to Society at Northridge.
Okay.
At Northridge Movies. You remember Northridge, the mall?
I heard of it before.
Okay, well that's a classic mall.
I remember Milwaukee Mall.
Oh yeah, the Milwaukee Mall. Yeah. You get your T-shirt, get your iron on or whatever.
Right,
but yeah, no. I saw Menace at the movies, man. And what was crazy, I never forget that scene when 8 ran up. It was like, you need some help, homie.
Oh, that was
and blasting with the eagle. Everybody in the movie theater, it was standing room only. So it was people standing up watching the movie.
Up?
It was that packed.
Wow.
Come on, dog. It wasn't too many hood movies.
Yeah.
When he did that, everybody stood up and started cheering. And it kind of tripped me out. Why are we cheering for that?
Yeah, because
Why is that? What he did to Ricky.
But you know what I'm saying?
No, nigga, that's two different movies.
We think about two different.
See, man.
I'm tripping.
That's what he did.
No, it's a cousin Harold. My bad.
Yeah, that's
that's it.
Yeah, that's Cousin Harold. That's the same movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he did that, he was like.
But was that before or after?
Before, after.
Hold on.
What?
When he said he needs some help, that was towards the end.
That was toward the end.
Yeah,
that was toward the end. Cousin Harold already got knocked by then and all that. But it just tripped me out that we was just so infatuated with the violence.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, we loved it, dog. We was like, yeah. Why was we cheering? We was cheering. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just kind of tripped me out.
That's great that you said it, because I just said that before you even told that story. I said, man, that was my favorite part.
Mine too.
He was like, you need some help.
It was everybody. That's how I came in here and talked. It's everybody's favorite part.
Man, the part that I didn't know that, like in that Nas lyric, when he was like, "We were trying to kick knowledge," I was like, "Oh, he got that from the Society."
That. Yeah. What you trying to kick knowledge? What you a baller? Grabbed his beat. So man, when you make your first song? 90 something, 90. I don't know,
You
91, 92.
What was the name of it? Razor Ramon.
No, I remember some of the rhyme. I don't remember the name of it though. I remember the rhyme, some of the rhymes. I lived on 8th Street. Okay. So I lived on 8th Street by the highway.
Okay.
You familiar with what I'm talking about? Like by Center and North and all that?
I know Center.
Okay. I was on 8th Street.
I still be familiar with.
Okay. So I was between North and Center on 8th Street by the highway. So the rhyme was like, make way for the 8th Street Cape Crusader. I can't remember the rest. I got this something Darth Vader. I don't know, whatever. But that was probably my first rhyme. And Cass was surprised because I was writing rhymes, but niggas didn't know. All my niggas is rappers.
Right.
And niggas didn't know. I was like, yeah, okay, I got something for these niggas. Because I went to High School of the Arts. That's where I met.
My man,
yeah,
Ill.
that's where I met
Shout
Ill.
out to Ill, man.
That's where I met Ill. Ill was the one who helped hook this up.
Yeah,
so,
Ill, that's my man.
So Ill could tell you if he ain't told you. That was the epicenter of what was cracking on some hip hop. We used to have battles at lunch in the mini park, like battles. Like security used to run outside and think it was a fight because everybody was like, they bust through the crowd and this cat's getting it in.
Right,
so I come from that.
Okay.
So
I grew up on that too. They had that going on. Like it's something called a fishbowl, where everybody was to hang out after lunch. Everybody done and everybody's a big circle. Everybody freestyling, beating on the door with a pencil.
That was it.
Yeah.
So we wasn't, some of my homies was halfway listening in class, so they writing rhymes because they ready for after school.
Right.
Because such and such it was like a boxing card. Such and such versus such and such was the title, and then the undercard was such and such. He could tell you it was just
dope.
like that.
That's dope.
It was just like that.
Would you say Nas was one of your influences?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know you say you had found a dinosaur bone.
Yeah,
and you took that thing. I was like, damn, that boy got the tape, bro. Like,
what you mean?
He got a tape from Nas, man, like an old tape, the whole track listening in the back.
Oh, TikTok.
He was like, man, I don't find a dinosaur bone. So I'm looking like, damn, what he find like? I'm like, damn, boy, he took it back. Yeah, I know if he put that on eBay, something, boy, he gonna get a check for that. Boy.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Man, I would have did that.
That's rare, bro. That's a rare thing.
What flea market you get it from?
I bought it when it came out,
bro. So it's age on that, bro.
Okay.
It was the single. So it was the song, and then it was another song. It was
on side B.
It ain't hard to tell, and it was side B. Yeah, because that's what they used to do. They used to come out with a single. They called it, with one joint on one side, one joint on the other side. It's like a cassette single.
Oh,
they had the cardboard sleeve on it and everything. Yeah.
Because I was cleaning up the other day and I found it.
How you know?
Cause I do my homework.
You talking about that? I thought you talking about from back then. I'm like,
man, we had to have that back then too.
What?
Well, they had on cassette tapes and they had the little sleeve, the little cardboard sleeve. Remember, my mom and dad were artists, so they had that too.
Cardboard sleeve. I remember cassette tapes with the cover, but on the
they had a cardboard sleeve.
Did it slide into?
Yeah.
I found a beeper. I found my beeper too.
The beeper too. Yeah, and it's turn on. It will beep everything.
And it turn on. Beep beep beep. I ain't got nobody to beep. Yeah. No, my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law got she got a pager for work. So maybe
straight up, man. I remember my nephew, man.
I'm surprised you didn't have the brick phone.
We had that too. Yeah, the brick in the bag, it came in the bag. Yeah. So that was super baller.
That was the portable phone back then.
Yeah, that joint was a brick. I remember the page of my nephew. He stole it from somebody, and then he was going back to Miami, so he just let me hold it down, and it was the see-through joint.
Oh yeah.
You can see the battery, you can see
all the wire. It was like red see-through. So I'm walking around the crib with it on, like I had my shirt over it. And my sister was always snitch. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, what is that on your hip? And I'm like, what? So I try to put the shirt over it because of my little nephew, he like, what is that? You trying to get to it. You know what I'm saying, man? They thought I was, man, kingpin.
Yeah. You had a beef, but I mean you was on that. I was like
6th, 7th grade, so I'm like, I ain't know all that part. I just saw it was dope. Like I'm like, hey, I see niggas with the pages. Yeah, so I'm like, man, I got one on my hip. Ain't nobody paging me. It ain't on none of that. But I'm like, man, they thought I was. They like, where you get this from? I'm like, man, it's a big thing.
Yeah,
about
they made
this page.
A big deal.
And I got like a little bit older. I'm like, oh, nigga thought I was selling crack.
Yeah, like Paid in Full. That's my era. That's one of my favorite movies. You know what I mean? Paid in Full is
nigga. That's my favorite movie. Nigga, I know every line.
I know every line, dog.
Man.
I know every line. No matter where it's at.
I love the hustle.
I love the
hustle, man.
Hey,
hold on, let me get my acting back.
Hold on.
I love the hustle. I came back.
You know what it's about, man?
I did.
It's about fucking them skis just like that right there. It's about driving them fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that, man.
That's my era, dog. That's what I like. You know what I mean? I was a you know, in that era, I'm 16, I'm 15. You know, I ain't scared to tell my age. It is what it is. I'm like 16, 17 in that era, and I'm seeing the older cats. Like I'm actually seeing that. You know what I mean? So it ain't new for me. It's more nostalgia. That's why I like that era. You know what I mean? I seen when everything changed from fist fighting to guns. Right. And like I saw all of that, and I saw how rap changed, and you know what I mean. And so I think I got a pretty good perspective to be able to create music that a lot of people from different age groups can feel, and that's the positive reaction I've been getting from like older people to people younger than me. Like I'm a grown cat. I'm an OG to a young dude. Why would a young dude listen to an OG rhyme? Right, they don't want to hear me, but they mess with me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Man, what rappers in Milwaukee that influenced you? Cuckoo Cow?
Probably not influenced.
Baby Drew?
I was more proud of them cats.
Okay.
I was more proud of them
Baby
cats.
Drew dope.
Yeah,
man.
Drew. I bumped Drew. I just bumped several of his albums just last week, dude. Like Drew's that guy. To
Then
me,
he had one called Barbecue.
The Barbecue a Meal dude.
Yeah.
Baby Drew was that guy.
We came up trying to be like out the box thing. We came up with barbecue and mildew.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah, because we said, man, what you doing? You barbecuing or mildewing?
Oh, for real? You from Florida, right?
I'm from Florida, yeah.
Let me tell you something. People sleep on Milwaukee. It's big pimping, big dope, big everything in Milwaukee. Well, you know.
Yeah, but one thing that kind of threw me off the loop a little bit, when I went up there, right, because my family stayed up there, and this was like probably 98, niggas had Jerry curls. Yeah. And they didn't want you to call Jerry. They were like, nigga, it's a Wave Nouveau. They were like, this is a Wave Nouveau. I'm like, whoa, my bad. I look like a Jerry curl.
I know cats that used to grow their hair specifically so they could wear a baseball hat and had the curl come up under the hat.
Yeah.
Damn.
Man, this would be girls at school like, man, you should get you a Nouveau.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I go back to Chicago with a Jerry curl, man, it's over with.
No, we did that deep into the 90s, bro.
Yeah, it was deep into the 90s.
Yeah,
man. Everybody, all the dope boys, everybody had a Wave Nouveau. But I was like, what, it was Wave Nouveau because it was curl, but it was like wave.
Yeah. It was like, it wasn't wet looking.
So it wasn't that activated dripping type shit.
It wasn't activated. Yeah, you didn't like the pelly, the collar on your pelly wasn't wet.
Yeah, that's what Deion Sanders always say. He be like, I had a Jerry curl that looked wet, but it was dry. He always say that line, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but as far as influence, I was more proud of them cats because them cats are my peers.
Okay.
And younger than me. Like Drew younger than me, Cal younger than me. I know Cal's cousin Gary, that's my man. You know what I mean? Milwaukee ain't that big. So everybody is a conversation away from knowing everybody. Okay. Just like this situation. I know ill, you know ill, now I know you. Right. Just like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. But yeah, I wouldn't say inspiration. I was more proud of them. When my projects hit, I think I was in Daytona Beach or at Freaknik or somewhere. I was like, I was the proudest cat in the world because I knew all them cats in the video. Right. You know what I mean? A lot of them niggas went to prison after that.
Yeah, because man, I had went. My people was, you know what I'm saying, was cool with the producer. They was like signed to his label.
To Hank.
Hank, to Hank. Yeah. So I went
trying to get Hank beat down.
I went to school with an Unexplained shirt on, right?
Oh, straight, yeah.
Yeah. So no, an Infinite.
Infinite 4 or 5.
Yeah, I had that shirt on. Yeah. So that was like the hottest like label in Milwaukee. Yeah. So now I'm in school with the shirt. Niggas looking like, nigga, how you get that shirt? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, Cuckoo Cow here, he had it.
He had it.
That Walking Dead album was classic, though.
Walking Dead. I still bump all that stuff. Mr. Goldfingers. All them joints that.
What was Mr. Goldfingers? Mr. Do It to Death?
No, Mr. Do It. He a preacher now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, and his son, his son rhymed too. I went to school with Do It to Death baby moms, Erica, and they son rhymed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, their son's name is Wave Chappelle.
Okay.
Wow. He rhymed. Matter of fact, Drake was messing with him. This is way back in the mid 2010, 11, 12, something like that. Drake was kind of giving him some love. Okay. So yeah, he caught some traction. But at any rate, Do It to Death, he preached now. What else?
What about Oz Nola?
Dude, I went to school with Osnola, dog. We went to Victory School, Alonzo Patterson, dog.
Straight up.
What is you talking about, dog?
Just bring it, hey man, we be reaching in the bag, dog? Man, doing that homework.
What is you talking about, Osnola, man? Rest in peace, man.
Oh, he passed away?
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Man, Osnola been.
I just remember him as a rapper when he was rapping.
Dude, Osnola probably been gone longer than he was alive, bro.
Dang, straight up.
Yeah, that's been a minute, cuz.
Oh dang! I know when I lived up there,
That's
it was
crazy.
Mr. Do It to Death.
Mr. Do It to Death
It was
was it.
Osnola. Like it was all of them that was like, you know what I'm saying, that was popping.
Do It to Death was poised to be that guy, dog. Because Do It to Death was the lyrical guy of Infinite, and one of my dudes is one of the founders of that or whatever. But Do It to Death was the lyrical guy, and what happened was when they had got that label situation, the next song that was supposed to be after my projects was supposed to be a different song, not the song that second single that came out with Coffee Black. Remember that R&B group Coffee? That was a label decision. That wasn't a street decision because when you with the label, you got to do what they say do.
Right.
But the streets had another single that was coming, and that was the one with Do It to Death was on there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that, man, dog, that was supposed to be it.
Straight up.
But yeah, man. So it's a lot of hip hop history in Milwaukee.
I just always liked it. That game still recognized game. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, Cougar Cal and Drew got projects together.
Right. Yeah, I seen that.
Dude, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to them cats, man. Them dudes been doing it, been putting Milwaukee on the map, been holding us down. But you know what I'm saying, we here now.
Who was producing your records? Yeah.
What there? I got my partners, man. Onboard Productions is the crew that I'm with. So my man Tony Cash, shout out to Tony.
Man, that must be that's old school.
What?
Productions?
Onboard Productions,
yeah, man,
OBP.
anytime I hear somebody say productions, I be like, nigga, you rapped in the 80s.
So what they call producers now? So what?
No, I'm talking about it'll be like entertainment records. Oh, yeah. Like, but back then, everything was
production.
Soul Slide Productions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Beat Your Meat Productions.
Or whatever, right?
Whatever.
BDP, Boogie Down Productions.
Productions. Everything was productions.
Yeah. So shout out to my man Tony Cash. Shout out to my man Titus Hayes. He's been producing for me as well. These cats I've been knowing a million years. These my A1 guys.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, we've been putting it down. It's funny. I was watching one of the episodes, and you had mentioned something about how you got to Atlanta or something like that. And I was like, man.
Say he's watching one. Hold on, let me pop my collar.
Pop it, cuz. Yeah, I was watching.
Watching what else today. Thanks for the support,
I was watching. Hey, you see? That's why I was watching.
Yeah, that's dope.
But anyway, you had talked about how you got to Atlanta or something like that. And you had said, yeah, your homies didn't have their travel money up or something like that. You said about not being able to get to Atlanta.
Right.
I forgot who you was talking to. I think he was talking to Shorty. I can't remember. But at any rate, I could relate to that because I was coming to Freaknik a lot and whatever, and my homies didn't have any bread up or they wasn't ready to go. And
I think I know what you're talking about when I said that. Okay.
Yeah, boom. And I had to go with my B team. Mm-hmm. You got your A team. I'm sure y'all probably A team.
Yeah. That's dope. You called it like that. I never looked at it like that.
Yeah, but then you got a B team.
Right.
So my B team was my other homies, and we went. You know what I mean? It was like 96.
Do they know they the B team though? Because if they see this, they gonna like, damn, we the B team.
Now they gonna question them. Who they call that B team?
But B team ain't bad.
Right.
Because if you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want to go get Superman. Superman is A team. But if Superman don't work, Green Lantern will work. Yeah. Green Lantern B team, ain't it?
Yeah. I thought you liked the Spider-Man.
You still what Spider? Whatever that too.
Okay.
Whatever. But no, it's all love, man. It ain't no disrespect. But they, people, you got to know who you are in people's life.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right. Yeah. I know.
Because it's not everything you can do with people. Certain people have their positions and stuff like that. We had that conversation.
Yeah, certain people you can't. What's the name? Like some people from the A team can't match with the B team.
Right.
Like I had one of my men say that one time. He's like, man. Well, we just say that, man, when the A team around, you don't call the B team. Well, it's only certain niggas I'm going to call from the B team because the A team going to be like, who is this nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, we got a different relationship than the relationship over here. So, yeah, that's dope. So when you was with them, you was recording at their studio?
Where, who, B team?
No,
my peoples?
Yeah,
my guy has Studio 51. In Waukesha. I know you don't know what Waukesha. Well, you probably know Waukesha.
Yeah. I ain't never been there, but
but it was just a little outside,
like a
of
suburb or something.
Yeah. So he had a studio. He been a business owner forever. So he had a studio out there. So we rocked out there, did all kind of recording, and it was good to rock with a studio owner because whenever you want to do something, you could do something. It was his joint. You know what I'm saying?
Did you had to pay?
No, that's my man.
Okay.
So it was, it was like that. But now that we grown. We take it to a business level. Like my boy Tony Cash that I mentioned, he does film and videography here in Milwaukee.
Okay.
Shout out to Park Hill Films and Multimedia. But now we got to put money in it because we got to make it professional.
Right,
it ain't the homeboy hookup no more.
Right.
Niggas grown, dog, and I need product, and you need, what you need. So boom.
Right.
Like
what was your first job that you had to finance music?
Shoot. Probably working at a hospital. Yeah, I had a job at a hospital.
Okay,
so,
what you was doing?
I was in environmental services.
Oh, okay.
You know what that means, don't you?
Yeah, I know what that means, man.
Cleaning up.
Yeah, cleaning up. I know what that means.
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy because my daughter's right. You know what I'm saying? They uncle, he custodian. You know, my daughter was like, she was like probably about 8, 7, and then she's like, "You a janitor?" He got mad. He was upset. I know I'm in the refrigerator, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, "I am a custodian." She's like, "Ain't that the same thing?" He's like, "No, it's a difference." I'm like, he in there arguing with an 8-year-old.
That remind me of Half Baked with Dave Chappelle. He said, "I'm a custodial engineer."
Yeah.
Hey, I had a dude tell me the other day. He told me the other day, I said, "What you do?" He's like, "I'm a DT." I was like, "What's that?" He said, "Man, if you a DT," he said, "Man, they'll pay for you to go all different places and
Well,
train."
I'm from that mean you a detective.
That's a DT.
That's
I
DT
didn't
coming.
think about that.
Yeah, that's how I
He's like,
look
"Man,
at
they
it."
pay for you all over. They pay for your flight, your hotel, and they rent you a car for all week to train." I'm saying, "To train and do what?" He's like, "It's called, I'm a dish trainer." I said, "What is that?" He said, "I train people to wash dishes."
What the?
I said, "Nigga, what?"
So you a dishwasher, pretty much.
So I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "Man, you just don't know how many people in the world that don't know how to wash dishes."
Man, dog.
He's staring in your soul trying to explain that.
I said, have you ever did that to you? Pay for you to go?
Yeah.
He's like, "No." In my head, I'm like, "Man, they just gave you something, man." They just told,
So he
give him
breaking it
position.
down, but it never happened to him.
It never
Though.
happened to him. They just gave you a position just to what's the name, just so you can shut up about moving up.
Right.
That's why
You know what I'm
I
saying?
washed dishes at a buffet joint for like a week. One time I came in, because you go to the buffet joint, like when you eat in there, you ain't thinking about the kitchen. Nigga, you don't care about what's going on back there. Nigga, they had pots big as this table for soups and all that kind of stuff, dog. And somebody got to wash them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I come in on my little high school joint, come in and I'm seeing pots and pans or whatever stacked up to the ceiling.
Right.
And I'm like, nah, dog, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah.
Dog.
That's all you need to
Hey
see.
man, when I used to look for jobs, them 2 jobs I go over: dishwasher and moving company.
Yeah, oh man, that's backbreaking, dog. That's like fighting every day. Why would you go fight every day?
Nigga, that's exactly what it is, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Man, nigga, you going to work out every day.
Every day.
legit.
You moving a nigga couch, refrigerator, while nigga just watch you.
Yeah, every day.
Man, I was like, nigga, I used to go past them. I don't care how much they paying.
Yeah.
I'm going. Then I used to get slick. You know, they used to get slick with it. They'll say, "Moving company driver." I'm like, "Nigga, you gonna be helping
You gotta
too."
still be helping. Like, you're not just a driver.
They just putting you. They just putting in there to get you in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, you
Then as soon as you get there, they gonna be like, "Oh, hey man, can you come out the truck?" They
Yeah.
now you on there on your phone.
Yeah,
and
nah.
you just pulling out to
You driving there and then you working, dog.
Yeah,
No.
right.
But no, that's really it, man. I've been peeping, like I've been checking out what you been doing. I dig what you on, bro. I dig. I appreciate
What I do.
seeing how you move. I'm sorry, as far as the rap shit.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks,
yeah,
man.
yeah. No, I
Thanks,
always shout cats out, dog. I see what you're doing, moving the crowd for real. So.
Man, I always say that, and I said on another episode, like, we got to congratulate each other because, like I always say, it's crazy to me that a man to go to the mall and buy another nigga's jersey and wear it on his back with another name on his back with another man's last name, and then he won't even support the nigga that he know.
Right.
Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
That's
dog.
ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get support for people, and then 9 times 10 you gonna get it from strangers.
Yeah.
That's what your people ain't gonna appreciate it until it happen.
Yeah, and that's what's happening now. I've been here 2.5 years. A little over. Me and my wife been here since summer 2021. And I got to put this out there that year that the Bucks won the championship is when we came. So I didn't get to go to the championship
Okay.
game.
Oh, you didn't?
I had to watch
okay.
it on TV, dog.
Y'all
whatever,
finally won, too.
Dude, that whole year, I introduced myself as, my name is Dame, from World Championship, Milwaukee Bucks, You know, like I had something to do with it, but I didn't. but no, I've been getting a lot of love, man, since I've been here as far as music and performing, and strangers been giving me a lot of love, and I'm in the A, so I'm coming with something different because everything is turned up. I ain't gonna say everything. A lot is turn up.
Right.
That ain't really my vibe.
Right.
So I come with what I come with, and people been showing super love, man.
What brought you down here?
So I appreciate it. Me and my wife, empty nesters, dog. So I was always coming down here, for, like I said earlier.
What's empty nester?
What's empty nester? You know what empty nester
No,
is now.
I don't know.
This is quiz time.
This is definitely. I don't know
This
what
is
empty
quiz
nest. You
time.
about to make me pull out my phone.
Well,
and Google.
a bird left the nest with two.
Okay.
I'm close.
Yeah.
Empty nesters.
Yeah.
Y'all
Birds left the
was
nest.
adopted.
My kids left the nest.
Oh, your kid. I was close.
See, you was there.
Oh, okay.
So our kids grown, they out the house, and so we was coming to Atlanta all the time anyway. So it's like, yo, let's go. Them niggas gone, let's dip.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And so
Right.
I was working a situation where I'm working from home. I can work anywhere.
Okay.
So me and my wife came. She transferred her situation down here. We came here. So boom,
You sell drugs from home.
it's been work. You know what I'm talking about?
That's Razor Ramon, man. Hey, you can go anywhere.
You hear the music, you can make plays on the phone, dog. So
That's a fact.
Nah, go ahead.
it's what they say. But anyway, but so we came here, and so my cousin ADP, All That Productions. I think I mentioned it to you.
Man, go Productions again. How old
That's
your
what I'm talking
cousin,
about.
man?
She younger than me.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Go to Productions.
but she's a female in this space. She a producer,
Okay.
engineer, the whole shot, and she's a female, so she got a whole story on how it is being a woman in this space.
Oh, okay.
So she walk in with
Dope.
a bunch of dudes, and they assume that one of the dudes made the beat. You know what I mean? Oh, this raw. Who did this? She was like, me. And she's short too. So they really sleep on her.
Okay.
And she come through. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, I hooked up with her and my cousin, whatever, when we got here. So we just started making music and rhyming and performing. I got a show tonight.
Yeah, I've seen
what I'm
that you've been doing your stuff locally around here, just trying to get your feet wet out
I'm just trying to get it. Trying to get it up, man. And it's working. Like I'm showing up in spaces and people know who I am. Oh, cuz I seen you at Blaze's Blah. That shit was raw, dog. Da-da-da-da. So it's that ball is that little snowball is turning into something.
Right.
So situations like this, I appreciate the love. I think this is helping propel that whole situation, man. So like I said, I'm definitely gonna support what you're doing, and I hope the same.
Man, cause that's one thing I like that 2 Chainz said, man. He was like, and man, everybody know the grind that he did. And he was like, man, when I was performing, he said, I just went to 1 fan, 2 fans, 3. He's like, I just picked them up slowly.
Right.
And he's like, man, it just started, momentum started happening. It just took off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's dope. But I see when you talking about the turn up, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I see you're a lyrical artist, though.
Yeah.
So you take your time writing your lyrics?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It depends. You know how I go, man. You MC. So the music dictates how stuff goes sometimes. If the beat is one of them, I could probably write it in a couple of days.
Okay.
If it ain't one of them, I got to sit with it for a minute and try to find
you can
and
do
try
that.
to find my way
man,
on it.
if I don't write it right then and there, I'm done.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Like in the moment?
I got to get it in the moment.
Everybody got a
that's-
different process when it comes to that.
Because when I
That's
get
dope,
back,
though,
I'm in
man.
a different space.
That's dope.
Sometimes I get back, I'll be like, I have a different feeling. Now it's just, I'm like, nah, I'm
That's
done.
dope.
Yeah. In my case, man, the beat talk to me.
Yeah,
Like, it
it
cries, it's happy, it's sad.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
that's how I am
okay.
too. The doper the beat, the quicker I write.
That's what I'm
Right,
saying. Like my
right.
man hit me with a pack of beats 2 days ago. Hit me with 7 beats. 2 of them I'm finna mess with. One of them I'm almost done with the
5
joint.
whack.
Huh?
So the other 5 whack.
They ain't whack. I just can't find my way on them.
Right,
Okay,
right.
all right.
You know what I mean? But it ain't whack. But that's something stepping out of my comfort zone and doing something that I know that I'm gonna need work at. Like the lyrical miracle, blah blah blah. I got that. But turn up, I don't got.
Okay.
And so I want to jump in that space and be versatile to be able to do anything.
Man, we can connect. I'm good at that part. That's that part right there.
Okay.
The turn up part is, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, cause man, I knew you was lyrical. You say, nigga, you too old. What do you say? What you say? You say you too old to be rapping about coke. You got a grandson. You need to buy him a new coat.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, I'm listening. See, I'm listening. Okay. I'm listening. listening, man.
Yeah,
about 3 more handshakes, we in there, dog. He shake my hand 3 more times, we in there.
Hey, I'm from the brew. That's the Milwaukee stuff. We pound niggas down, dog.
Up,
in the conversation, I might hit your hand 20 times. Yeah, pause. Let me say that better. We show appreciation for conversation very often when we speak.
I got you, though. I got you.
But yeah, that's it. Now I appreciate that though. But yeah, I'm like, yo, And so what's crazy is, like I said, I'm in these spaces where I'm bringing what I bring, which is different. And Cat's been showing mega love, man. Okay. Shout out to Smokey DB. Shout out to a lot of folks that I've been meeting. But anyway, when I got off the stage, if you will, the other day, this brother was like, man.
Oh, why you say it like that?
Because it wasn't the stage, it was the flow.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
I definitely get you. I get you.
Okay.
It was the flow. So I didn't like get off the stage. I just walked over there.
I walked over there. Okay, yeah, I done been in those spots.
So when I walked over there, bro was like, dude, you a lyricist. I was like, I appreciate it, bro. That's a great compliment. So
he said it loud or he whispered it?
No, he whispered it like he wanted me to really understand.
You need that detail.
Yeah, right? I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Because he went down with it. He was like, dog, you a lyricist.
Oh, okay.
He's showing him like I'm dead ass. Like, bro, like you blew me away. Type shit.
That part. Thank you. That part.
He said in the front of you or on the side?
No, he said in the front.
Okay. It's the detail that you need. Does it really make a difference?
Well, sometimes, man, you do, man. You gotta know the story going, man.
I'm just making sure.
You gotta know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so I appreciate that. So I'm just making my way, man. I'm doing a Sweet Auburn Fest. I appreciate that because I was coming to Sweet Auburn Fest.
That was my first show ever in Georgia.
How was it, dog? How was it?
Yo, I sold out everything in there, bro. At the time, CDs were still popping.
Yeah.
Bag full of CDs, man. It's to a point I was like, oh, here you go. It's for free. They're like, free? Nah, man, I want to buy it, man. You just killed it up. I'm like, damn, for real? That's what made me really want to come out here, bro.
What's dope about him? You know what I'm saying? We talking the other day, man. He do freestyle music. You gotta get into it with him.
Yeah. I was checking it.
Yeah, but when he get up there, you would think he finna rap.
And that's my gimmick.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my gimmick.
That's my gimmick because they look at me, oh, he a rapper. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm a rapper. I know I look like it. I know I dress like it. This is how I grew up. I'm from the hood. I'm from Opelika, little Haiti area. This is where we from. So
Opelika,
I'm not gonna. I ain't wearing no suit or wearing these little linens. Nah, bro. So I dress a certain way. We wear jewelry a certain way to watch everything go.
Yeah.
They think I'm ready to spit some stuff, but man, when I start singing it, like, what the?
Yeah. So
they start tripping out.
Step in the name of
That's what's up, bro.
I don't do all that. But I get on my freestyle stuff. I get on the R&B music, and then I'm like, yo. Every time I get off stage, yo, I thought you was about to rap. It's like, bro, you just blew me away. I'm like, that's the reaction I get every single time I jump off stage.
I like that because when people see me, they don't really think I rhyme. Like the other day, I did this joint. And
I thought you sold Kangos.
See what I'm saying? Somebody thought I was a PO. Hey, dog, you a PO?
Nah, you don't give me no PO.
Yo, man. Well, I wasn't dressed like it, whatever. But anyway, Cuz tried to clown me. I'm gonna tell you who it was. Lil J from Crime Mob. Right?
Oh wow!
Okay. Was at
Lil J on the track.
Was at this spot the other day, and this is a true story. He'll tell you run into him. He gonna tell you this. So he was standing outside the club chopping it with this little chick. I hop out the car. He was like, "Look at dude." I don't know, dog.
Right.
Look at dude. Look at dog, nigga. You look like you married. He was like, look at this. He's like, look what he got on, dog. Look at your shoe. Look at the wallabies.
And he don't know you at all.
At all. So I had on some wallabies. That's how I get down. That's where I come from. If you from Earl will tell you, growing up in Milwaukee, before Wu-Tang.
Wallabies was, I think they did, but that was a little bit when the fire was up there. But I remember because they almost look like the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, we called them. Yeah, that's the same shoe.
And then they used to call them hustlers.
We call them hustlers. Look at dog. Yeah.
Got 2 more now.
Look,
two more handshakes, boy. Two more.
We called them hustlers.
Okay.
So I had them on. He was like, look, dog, I'm on the Wallabies. I was like, dog, is you old enough for anything that I'm on right now, dog? Oh, man, I'm 35 years old. Whatever he said. He was saying to the chick, he don't know who I am. He don't know who I am. I was like, man, come in here, man. You might be surprised, cuz. So I said that to say, I look like how I look.
Right.
So, especially when they got on glasses, they already think you or whatever.
Yeah.
Just because you got glasses on.
Yeah,
or whatever,
but no, them dope glasses. Them ain't like Urkels.
Them dope boy glasses.
Yeah,
you just missing a Rolex chain.
That's why I said
Rolex chain.
That's why I said I thought you sell Kangos because it just look like a Kango would go perfect with those glasses right there. The toothpick.
It would.
You know what I'm saying? You got a pack of toothpicks in the car?
I do.
Oh man, there we go. I'm a dap him up.
One more dap.
One more time.
I knew it, man. I was like, I knew it.
Yo, this man
I do. My auntie will tell you, before we got in, I hit the little middle console. Bop, bop.
Fuck,
Got it out.
Razor Ramon, Chico. Razor Ramon, Chico.
Hey, it is what I am who I am, baby.
Man, so who the lyricists that you like now, man? You like what Kendrick did to J. Cole?
I like what's happening with it. He took a page out of Drake book. First of all, he hit with a southpaw. Nobody seen that coming.
Yeah,
he don't mess with them like that.
Right.
And so to come on that joint, and the joint itself is from Rodney O and Joe Cooley. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but that's going way, way back. So the beat is Rodney O and Joe Cooley's original beat.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
so do a little homework on who Rodney O and Joe Cooley is.
I'm gonna do a little
but
homework.
that's where the beat came from. So that's dope that Metro is blending the old classic niggas with the new niggas.
Okay.
I like that because I'm a classic nigga. You dig what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right,
I like how he did that. Kendrick came off. I like how he did it, and he put it in the club. The broads are singing it. That's a page out of Drake book.
Right.
That's what Drake do.
Kendrick has always been dope to me. I just can't never just listen to like
Me neither.
Kendrick, though.
That last Kendrick, I ain't even listen to all of it.
You didn't?
Nah, dog. The voices.
Man, you just agree.
all that
You
fun-
just said all that statement and then just agree with me, man.
Yeah.
You being phony.
No, two things can be true at the same time.
Okay, I give you that.
I like that Kendrick verse, but that last album, he was trying too hard. To me, he was trying to get a Grammy.
Yeah.
Let me touch everything. My gay uncle, my this, my that. Let me do that. You're doing too much. But the Good Kid, Bad City, and all that, I like that. But I didn't listen to that last album. I'm like, I'm cool on that. So as far as who's out now, yeah, I like what he's doing. I think Cole is the guy to beat right now. Cole got the bars. To me, right now,
Okay.
Cole barred up. But as far as influences, I like underground cats. I like what Griselda is doing.
Oh, Brazil, okay.
I like that
They
whole
coming here
movement.
like next month or something like that.
What's
Something like that.
GA?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like, I don't know if you know
Buckhead
who
Theater.
Rock Marciano is. Rock Marciano is the one who started that whole vibe that Griselda is on.
Oh, okay.
So Griselda got that gritty 90s sound.
Right.
He pioneered that, and they ran with it.
Right.
So he's the guy. It's almost like, I don't know what example you can use. Little Richard. Little Richard was the rock nigga, but all the white cats took his style.
Richard.
As an example.
So you like the Little Richard movie?
I don't mess with them. But the point is, Little Richard
Hey, which
was the
one was
nigga.
better, Little Richard movie? Flex playing Michael Jackson.
Neither. Can both of them be worse? No.
Yeah.
Both of them. So yeah,
Flex
Rock,
was tripping.
Yeah, he was tripping.
no, that was terrible. But yeah, Rock is a nigga. You should look that cat up. He just dropped something yesterday.
Okay.
His name is Rock Marciano. He's the nigga that fathered that whole style that Griselda got.
Okay.
So I mess with him heavy. Like I said, I mess with the Griselda stuff heavy. I mess with my dudes, my personal dudes, heavy like that. So
Well, as far as like on a commercial level, who you rocking with?
yeah, I like Black Thought.
I never heard of him.
I think he's
What?
You playing?
Man, I would
He's playing.
I would take the snake.
DDT me because I don't know Black
DDT.
Thought.
He's playing.
Hit you with the
dead.
old
See what
school
I'm saying?
He messing with
clothesline.
you, dog. He messing with you, dog.
Yeah, the Roots, man. You know the Roots.
Oh, I know the roots. I don't know
Yeah,
who the
he-
individual person is. Who's
Yeah,
Black Thought?
but he the one rapped it in the Roots. I
The dude
I don't
with
know.
beard.
Yeah, dude with the beard.
Yeah, I don't know no songs from him, but I know I know him though.
Yeah.
You don't know not one song
I
from
don't
him, but
know
you
no
tell me you got
I
DDT
don't
me
know.
though.
Only thing I know is coming to break you off.
Yeah,
Coming to
Right.
break
And
you.
that's
That
what-
joint
if
was
you
hard.
said the roots off bat, I'm gonna know who that is. But individually, I know Questlove.
Yeah, Quest
Everybody
Love. Yeah,
but
but everybody
Black Thought,
Quest-
I didn't know who that was.
Yeah. I wouldn't-
Okay, I know who you're talking about
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay,
But I mess with him. Like I
Thanks,
said,
Ripper, for helping your brother out because he didn't know who Black Thought was. Thanks, Ripper.
But yeah. I mess with the cats that be rhyming. Like on the commercial level, like I said, Cole. I even mess with Drake, even though he got help. And that's
With
a
the
whole
writing,
debate.
yeah.
If you an MC, she really.
Yeah. But when you get in that space, because it's like I said, we go connect, I'm gonna help you.
Okay. Look, boom. That's
Wow,
it.
that's the final
That was the
line.
last
You know what
one.
I'm
That's
saying?
that's
I'm
solidified
like, you know
everything.
what I'm
That's the
saying?
final pound.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like when you MCing, I see what you're saying. It's more lyrical. But when you get in that space of like massive, that crowd and all
Yeah.
that, man, you in the studio producing,
Okay.
coming up with something together. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying? And
okay.
I'll take a line.
Okay.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Here, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, well, shoot, I'm willing to walk in them baby shoes because that's brand new for me, man. I do what I do. So on the collaboration side, that's new for me. So I'm with it because I really want to have a broader you know what I mean, kind of reach. Because I do what I do, and I think I'm all right on that. I'm good on that. But I need to have a broader reach, like that everybody can, you know, on some turn up side.
Right.
One lyric you say before we move on. One lyric you said, I can make an android cry. I was lost, my nigga. I don't know what that means.
Okay. Android, first of all, I'm a comic book nigga.
Okay.
So I don't know.
That's why I said Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because I saw you. Yeah, see.
So I'm a comic book nigga. So a real popular storyline in the comics from back in the day was about Vision. You know who Vision? You seen the Avengers movies.
Right.
With the red nigga.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
So Vision is an android.
I never know.
Okay.
I thought Avengers was one superhero.
Oh, no.
Nah, that's a team.
Yeah, I didn't know
It's
that.
a team. So one of the niggas on the team name is Vision. Vision is an android. He ain't real. Android,
no heart, no nothing. So
they don't have feelings.
So
right. If I'm seeing something that's so ill that even something with no feelings can cry,
I see.
Understand that that's some real shit that I'm talking about.
Right.
Dang, that went all the way over my head.
I was about to break it down that way, but I still want to hear how you broke it down.
That joint said, "Woo!" Yeah. I was.
What you were thinking about the phone?
I was thinking about that green man on the phone. I said, man, I was sitting there like, I don't know. I'm gonna make sure I ask him this.
But that's the dope part about being an MC. That when people get it, it's like, dang, that's how they fall in love.
That's what
with
makes
you.
them tap in more.
That's what make them like, that nigga said that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's what I come from. That's what I appreciate, and that's what I try to do.
All right, man. Before we get to the cereal you picked, man, one thing that really I like that you did that really got me like, man, I want to interview him because we're going to get a lot of rappers. We're going to get a lot of producers. Yeah. Like me and Jay was like, man, sometimes we trying to get like things that like just different and something about them, you know what I'm saying? And like you always talking to the youth. That's dope. And I seen y'all did like a barbershop thing.
Oh, that was my thing. Yeah, I created that at the crib.
Okay, and what was that? What was that?
Yeah, what it was connecting with barbers to do free haircuts. Okay. All right, so I'm going to different barbershops and I'm connecting with the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm connected with law enforcement, people from the community, and we having these real live conversations over free haircuts. And the barbers have to help facilitate the conversation, or a Bucks player or a cop or whatever. We having these real conversations over free haircuts, and we talking about everything. Okay. And so I started that, like I can't even remember how many years ago now. And so I'm trying to get that back going here. But it worked so successfully that we were starting to build bridges with the cops. We know we don't mess with the police, but we got to live with these niggas.
Right.
And so what I was doing was bringing them together, and the cops was vibing and getting down with the young people, and the young people was getting down with them, and they was having a better understanding. Now, when Officer blah, blah, blah is on the street, oh, I remember little homie from the thing. Maybe I'm less likely to pull on him.
Right.
Maybe I'm going to talk to him.
Right.
Because I talked to him at the joint with Smith. You know what I mean? Hey, little man, what's up? And now it's a conversation, and now it's not, I shot him. I killed him because I have a connection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was taking off, man. So, yeah, working with youth has been my thing. And I've also been able to work this rhyming stuff in there too. You know what I mean? Because finding ways to connect. And I ain't no kid, but you got to find ways to connect. Music is the universal language, and it's a connector.
And music don't have an age on it, so I'll never let nobody tell you that. Music never dies.
And that's the whole thing, that ageism in hip hop, I think, is a thing. People think, damn, dog, you still rhyme?
No, don't listen to
what
that.
What you mean still rhyme? Nigga, I rhyme. Niggas play the bass. Niggas hoop. Niggas play the, niggas are artists.
Right.
I'm an artist. You an artist, boss. You an artist.
Yeah.
This is what you do. It ain't no cap on that.
Right. No,
so I'm going to do it until I don't want to do it no more. You know what I mean? I'm still good at it. And
man, what I say about that, like, look at Lil Duval, like how long he was doing comedy, and he been doing like little songs. But look at the age he was at when he made Smile for Me. Now he's straight.
Right.
What if he stopped a long time ago? You know what I'm saying? On the age thing. That's why I say that age don't listen. They just try to put a cap on your dreams.
True that. And there are cats in this space that are doing things that are not age appropriate, and that's making cats look crazy. If it's a cat my age rhyming and you talking about what these kids talking about, you look goofy.
It don't add up.
It don't add up. Yeah. It's not matching, bro.
Right.
You look crazy. And so I make sure that I'm age appropriate. I look age appropriate. I ain't running, I ain't trying to, grow cornrows.
Skinny jeans and that.
Skinny jeans. I can't do the skinny jeans, you know what I mean? But you can
grow hair though, right?
Yeah. Hey, what I did when the pandemic popped off, I wanted to see how long it could grow. I just wanted to, because wasn't nobody doing nothing. Right. So I just wanted to just play with it and see what it could do. Dog. Right. It was crazy. Dog. It was. I'm like, yeah, dog. I gotta keep this shaved.
Yeah.
Hey man, when I asked Dame, I said, man, pick one of your favorite cereals. He was like one of the only guests to say this name right here. Let me get the bowls out, man.
Word, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hug, Jay. All right. Get the bowls, man.
One of the homies you interviewed was talking about your sharp spoons.
Oh, my sharp spoon. You talking about Big A, man.
Yeah, he was talking about your sharp, but these ain't sharp,
but Big
though.
A can't talk. He still drink vitamin D milk. I'm like, nigga, that's old school, man. They done came with 1%, 2%. Nigga,
he got that
still
thick ass
drinking,
milk.
You still drinking whole milk? I don't even think they make them cows no more.
Yeah, shouts out to Big A, bro.
That nigga drinking milk from cows and they don't even make no more.
Yo, right from the tip, boy. Thick ass milk, boy.
Yeah, but man, you picked the right Cocoa Krispies.
Word.
Two things. Why you pick right Cocoa Krispies, and
Yeah.
if your ex was a box of cereal,
Yeah.
what would she be?
I got you. I picked Cocoa Krispies. I like how you open that. You opened it like nigga. I'm getting to it.
He ready now.
Like I'm getting to
Man, I
it.
ain't had
Like
no
you're waiting
Cocoa
on this
Krispies. Hey, when he first said Cocoa Krispies, I said, this nigga don't know they don't make that no more.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I went in the
I just got a brand new box in my
I went in the aisle, I'm like, oh, they still got Cocoa Krispies. They $5.
You thought it was all Fruity Pebbles. That was
Man,
that.
cereal done got high too, dog.
You did.
They want
Groceries done got
They
high.
want $7, $8. I said, man.
Dude, everything hot. No, but
Everything.
but I chose that because it's a twofer. You get the cereal and then you get the chocolate milk.
See, I told him about Cocoa Puffs.
No,
That's
you were
what-
telling me
that's
about
it.
the strawberry frosted flakes. It was in the Cocoa
yeah,
Puffs.
Yeah, the strawberry
right.
frosting is ill. But my mama wouldn't buy Cocoa Puff. You know what was certain cereals mama wouldn't buy?
Hey, man, they look like roaches are hiding in
It do.
Don't they look like roaches are hiding in?
You got to get past it though. You got to work past it.
Okay.
But certain cereals I couldn't have. Cocoa Krispies I couldn't have. What's the Flintstone joints? Fruity Pebbles I
Fruity
couldn't
Pebbles,
have
yeah.
because it was too sweet.
Right.
So it was too much sugar. She was like, nah, you can't have that. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, so these was like, oh, that's why when you say I want Cocoa Krispies, that's when I'm feeling bougie. That's why, thanks to moms. You know what I'm saying? Now, if your ex was a box of cereal, what would she be?
She'd be Mr. T cereal.
Mr. T.
Do you remember when Mr. T had a cereal?
No, but since we in the cereal lane, somebody sent me the other day, my niece had sent me the other day all the cereals that came out in the 80s.
Yeah.
And it had Pac-Man.
Pac-Man was
It had
one.
Mr. T.
Mr. T.
I said, dang, Mr. T has cereal?
I didn't know Miss T had cereal.
Yeah. No, you know why she would be Mr. T?
Wow.
Because it ain't around no more.
Oh. That nigga thought about that one.
Yeah, facts.
Most definitely. Or I just barred it up like that. Either
That
way.
nigga thought about it. So while we eating the cereal before we
Real
get up out of here, it's two things. I always ask a crazy question.
Yeah.
So two things right now, man.
Yeah.
If P. Diddy wanted to sign you right now, what you doing?
No. Oh, I got another story though. I would say no.
Okay, why would you say no?
Even before all this foolishness, who is successful from Bad Boy?
That's a fact.
Or alive.
And still consistent.
Or alive.
That's a good point.
Maybe French, and I don't know what his situation was, but most people broke or dead messing with Puff.
Or in jail.
That's a good point.
But on some real side, check this out. In Chicago, we are recorded at R. Kelly's studio at Chicago Tracks.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you know about Chicago? You from the crib?
Yeah, I know about Chicago Track.
Okay, so listen. So the engineer told my man hooked this all up. The engineer told my man, he's like, look, Robert likes to record here late at night. So if you see him, don't act, don't fan out. Just let him work and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So we get to Chicago Tracks. Yep, he's there. So Kelly is there with his brother. The brother that he said was really on the tape. All right? Both them niggas tall. Both them niggas like ball player height.
Okay.
So Kelly and the brother was there. So me and my dudes, we doing our thing in studio, whatever it was, right? We all in the thing. This is a lesson in being too cool for niggas. So we doing our thing in the studio. We all go out to the concession stand. I mean, not the concession stand. We all go out to the concession area where the vending machines are. Not concession. To the vending machines. We go out to the vending machines.
Get the story right, man.
Yeah, you're right. We get to the vending machines. Kelly and his brother is there. He asked us, "Hey man, what y'all working on?" You know how y'all Chicago niggas talk.
Yeah.
What y'all working on?
Right.
We was like, man, we working on it. We cool. We working on our stuff in there, dog. Not trying to holler at the nigga like, hey, come mess with us. He was like, oh yeah, y'all for real? What y'all got? Oh man, we just working on some little stuff, man. Instead of trying to make a connection happen, he was reaching out. Like, we at the studio, nigga. Where else do you connect that?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And we was like, yeah, man, we straight, man, we straight. And everybody in my crew was like, dog, why did we just do that? Why didn't we just holler at the nigga and like, hey man, come mess with us? This was during the time when he did Gotham City. You remember that?
Yeah.
So this was Gotham City. This was that time. After that exchange, we was kicking ourselves like, man, why was we acting too cool with this nigga, dog? Why didn't we holler at this nigga? Boo and Gotti came out with the Fiesta remix.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the Fiesta remix? Mm-hmm. And forever we like, dog, that was supposed to be us, dog.
Yeah.
That should have been
That's
us.
your story. And you
That's
sticking
my
to
story.
it.
On the real. I almost said something else. Yeah. That's my story.
I was about to look, see. I was watching you see if you was gonna eat the cereal with the toothpick.
Oh no.
And I was like, this nigga's amazing.
I can do it. I'm cold. I can do it.
I'm like, this nigga talking like Tupac and Butter Rim with the razor in his mouth. But now for the crazy question, man, I just want to see if you selfish or not. Mm-hmm. If you was sick and your nose stopped up, do you fart because you can't smell it?
What?
Yeah. Because I like how I feel coming out.
Okay.
Hey man, this is.
I don't know if that was a pause moment, but
that was a slow pause. Like, okay,
that was a no Diddy.
You know,
No Diddy.
I was just saying because sometimes I feel like that's a little bit selfish, just because you can't smell it and everybody else can.
Yeah.
So you just gonna go ahead and murk everybody in the house.
So that's what you'll do.
I'm gonna let it drop.
I mean, it's a natural thing to do.
And your nose stopped up, Joe, just because you can smell it naturally.
No, if my nose stopped up, if I gotta hold it or go take my ass to the bathroom.
So you go to go.
I'm not gonna say my brother.
So you going to the bathroom to fart, G?
Yo, my brother, my girl, everybody in there, we all sitting on the couch doing something. I'm not gonna sit there and light the room up.
So you gonna go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm not gonna light the room up, bro.
It depends on who you around.
So what if you hold it long enough? By the time you get to the bathroom, it's gone.
Then, hey, man, I ain't lazy. I'm gonna get my ass up and sit my ass right back down.
Well, you just have to catch the next one.
Yeah.
Where do it go when you hold it? Don't it come out the mouth?
No, I don't know.
Don't it like stink? That's why people breath stink.
I think they breath stink because they got gingivitis and they not brushing it.
Yeah. Niggas ain't
I'm gonna have to Google that, man. You hold your fart. Like, what age span on your life does it affect when you be holding your farts?
Google it.
That's a good, man.
All right, man.
That's a high
James
question,
Smith,
bro.
man. Thanks for coming through. Man, what you got coming, man?
This was fun, baby. Hey, like I said, I got that thing tonight. I got the Sweet Auburn Fest coming up.
What thing? Because you think like I got that sweet thing coming through tonight. You gotta make sure people know what you're talking about.
Well, when people see it, it's gonna be after the fact anyway, ain't it?
Right. Yeah.
So,
damn. Okay. You on your producing skills.
You dig what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be performing tonight, and then but what's coming up in the future though is the Sweet Auburn Fest joint.
Okay.
So I'm doing that.
That's like May 12th, right?
Word. And so I'm just steady recording, just getting it up while I'm, since I'm here in the city, I'm just trying to, build a brand and build something here and build some momentum, bro. So that's what I'm on. Shout out to ADP. Shout out to OBP. Them productions again. Yeah,
man, tell the people where they can find you at, man.
Yeah. I'm at DAMIEN_K SMITH. That's Instagram. I'm Dame Smith, DAME SMITH. On Facebook, I'm Dame Smith 72 on TikTok. I had to get on the TikTok wave. Right. I thought I was too grown for that, but I'm not.
Yeah, and that's dope, man. That's dope. Money in it, that's dope, man. He be listening, because, man, he hit me. I was like, man, I went on his page. I said, nigga, social media is like your report card.
Literally.
I said, nigga, I'm gonna go there and see what type of grades you got, see what you doing, how you moving around. I don't care about the followers, because you can have no followers and have traction, have motion. Like old girl that did I ain't know all this time that Patty ain't do the patty pies. It's another lady that did the patty pies. Okay. And she be on IG, nigga, her page don't be popping or nothing. And nigga, she did the recipe and all that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? But that lets you know, like, man, them like, she lit. And everybody going over here, but it's just the name. So that's why I was like, man, man, that's your IG or social media. That's how people go see how you moving and what you're doing and how you grooving. Because if that's crazy how the world is. But if they don't see that, they think you ain't doing nothing.
Right.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you putting that game, put me in that like that, because you giving me that game rather. Because since you said that, I've been on it. You know what I'm saying?
And what some people don't know as
that.
well, not to cut you off, what some people don't know as well, man. Like we've been doing this music. All of us, we've been doing it for a hot minute, and we done broke down the numbers. If you have a solid 1,000 people who support you, a solid 1,000, you don't need 100,000.
Right.
You don't even need 10,000.
Yeah.
You got a solid 1,000 people who support what you do, and they going to all your shows, buying your merch, bro. You could literally be well off. A solid 1,000.
Word up.
You get what I'm saying? So
That's
imagine
word,
if you
baby.
do got 5 to 10,000, or the real people, you know, the celebrities. A lot of the followers be fictitious. Maybe out of a million, it's probably really 200,000 people who really rock with them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But you have a solid core fans of 1,000 people who show you love and they love everything you do. Yo, you ain't got to work no more, bro.
Man, so we out, man. The Serial Killer Podcast.
Hey, this was cold, man.
Dame, a.k.a. Razor Ramon, the only artist that came and ate his whole bowl of cereal.
You know what I'm talking about?
And Jay, man, take us out.
Y'all already know the vibe, man. Shouts out to Dane Smith again, man. Appreciate you sliding through.
Word.
Man, Serial Killers Podcast. We got the big homie Hollywood Rock.
Yeah, and we going to play that joint while we on our way out of here.
I appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm
It's your boy,
saying? And
Jimmy
this
Joe.
joint right here that he finna play, what is it?
It's called Honestly, man.
Honestly?
So just talking about my life, talking about trying to move from watches and cars and broads and try to get on something bigger.
That's dope, man.
Boom.
Okay.
That's dope.
This right here is called Honestly. You already know the vibe. Jay Mazur, R&B sensation, man. We here. Serial Killers Podcast.
If it's the last thing I do, I'ma get that bad boy back to how it's supposed to be. Word.
Run it back. Let's go.
I go to people's shows and I listen to people's music and you see them on stage and they jumping around and screaming, and when it's over with, you never really know nothing about it. I mean, you throwing money in the air and your car got Lambo doors, but check me out, life, man. In 99, Pops died and left me to laugh. If it's the last thing I do, I'ma get that bad boy back to how it's supposed to be. Word, floor mats, popsicle, orange paint, white upholstery. That's dream sickling. I'ma be sick again. Flying through the streets, the jet lag kicking in. Nice wallows on the pedal. 8-track switch, greatest hits, falsetto. There'll never be a better feather with the brim. Niggas gon' think Jimmy Carter was president again. But what a crushing blow. Cause after 30 years, my mama without a husband, so with one kid and 10 years on my own, I had to round them bases and come back home. My baby brother is way bigger than me now, but back in 92, I really couldn't see how Brown bundled with joy with big feet and hands, who grew to be a 6 foot something broad-shouldered man. Man, his graduation was awesome, but moving down to North Cackalack is what it cost him. And I don't talk about Pops often, but my whole decade been kinda off since I lost him.
Man, I just can't figure it out. Why these rappers ain't saying nothing? Niggas wasting time on the mic. All fluff ain't got no substance. Baby, I'm just trying to be me and stay free from all that nonsense. Honestly, I'm just trying to grow from cars and bras and watches. So I'ma play my role, keep doing these shows, stay low and keep it poppin'.
My baby mama and mama was both pregnant in the same year.
Yo, that was Dane Smith, man. Available on SoundCloud. It's called Honestly, man. Y'all make sure y'all stream that right now, man.
Appreciate
this is dope.
that, man.
And we out.
We got 5. Let's get it.
It's dope, man.
This is cold.